Welcome to my favorite group of people. Welcome to Module 4. You'll get used to my cheesiness over time, but in this module, we're going to focus on the content marketing piece of it and how we will attract and retain patients. So, content marketing is about providing valuable information that's going to educate, it's going to engage your audience. When you consistently share high quality content, you eventually establish your clinic as a trusted authority. And that's what we're after, right? We want to attract new patients and we want to retain existing ones. So, this particular module is going to guide you through creating and implementing a content marketing strategy that aligns with your growth goals. I hope that makes sense. Jumping right in. The first section we're going to focus on is developing a content marketing strategy. So, a successful content marketing strategy is going to require planning, pen to paper. It's going to require consistency. Um, you want to focus on topics that resonate with your audience. Your content should educate, it should inspire, it should address the most common questions or issues your patients face. And here's some steps, right? So, first, you're going to identify the audience's needs. So, think about the questions and concerns your patients frequently bring up, such as how does chiropractic help with migraines? Or what exercises improve posture? Use these insights to guide your content topics. That's pretty straightforward. You want to listen to their needs and then form your content around it. Then I want you to choose your content types. You got to decide on the types of content you want to create. Common options for chiropractors specifically include blog posts, videos, infographics, email newsletters, social media posts. Video content can be especially engaging and then easy to share. And then set a publishing schedule. Consistency is key. Create content calendar, map out the topics, uh, choose the dates, how often you're going to do it, and then aim to publish at least one piece of content per week to keep your audience engaged. Start with one, start with something, but then I want you to kind of kick it up a notch, maybe 2, 3 posts per week, but not until you're in the rhythm of that one. Once you're 2, 3 months in and you're doing one post a week and you feel like, okay, now it's become second nature to you, then I want you to kick it up a notch and start doing 2 posts, maybe even 3 posts. Change it up, do a video, do an infographic, etc. And then your newsletters are a good way for you to create those posts, because you could actually post a newsletter to your social media and also send it out to your email list. Okay, and then lastly, what we're going to talk about here is your SEO best practices. So, when creating content for your website, you want to use search engine optimization. That's what SEO stands for. You want to use SEO strategies to ensure that your content ranks well in search engines. Research local keywords. For example, back pain relief in whatever city you're in or county, and then incorporate them naturally into your content. You don't want to just put it at the end of your post. Put it in a sentence. Make it look natural, because Google does see that. And then here's your homework for this section as far as strategy is concerned. Your homework is you're going to create a monthly content calendar with topics based on patient concerns and common questions. Start with one content type, maybe a blog post, and then expand as you develop a consistent process. Cool? Cool. Moving on, we're going to talk about blogging. You've been hearing the term blogging for so many years. Well, now it's about to get real for you. So, blogging allows you to cover chiropractic topics in detail. This is where it gets fun for you guys because you like to geek out on it. And that's the fun part, right? So, you want to answer common patient questions and then improve your website's SEO. So, high quality blog posts are going to help you attract more patients by showing your expertise. You want to demonstrate that you know what you're doing, what you're talking about. First and foremost, choose relevant topics. Don't just talk about something because you love to talk about it. That's great. Hopefully, the two will meet and that you actually love talking about it, but start with topics that address common concerns. Maybe how chiropractic can relieve sciatica. Oh, my sciatica. Or benefits of regular adjustments for athletes, maybe. Talk about the benefits of chiropractic care for a pediatric patient, and so on. Things that are relevant and that people do actually have concerns about. Why would I take my child to a chiropractor? They're going to get hurt, for example. That's a common misconception, and you can talk about that in a blog post in detail on your website, and that's going to help your rankings with Google. Then you want to write for patients, not professionals. You guys have a lot of information, a lot of information. And sometimes it can come out a little too um, formal. Your vocabulary might be more geared towards another chiropractor that you might be engaging with. So what I want you to do is simplify, straightforward language that your patients can actually understand, layman's terms, right? Avoid medical jargon is what I'm trying to say, and then focus on practical information they can apply. Then for these blog posts, here's that famous SEO term again. You're going to use the keywords in your title. You're going to use the keywords in the headings, in meta descriptions. For example, back pain treatment in your county, right? Or your city, whatever it may be, so that it can be optimized to attract local patients. So you're not just providing the information, you're not just talking about the actual topic, you're also optimizing it for SEO for your area so that when people are searching, these come up in local searches as well. And then what a lot of people don't do, which I think is pretty important, is including a clear call to action in your blog. Every blog post, every single blog post should encourage your readers to take the next step, whether it's scheduling an appointment, signing up for your newsletter, downloading a free guide, engaging with you on your social media. There's so many different call to actions, and they don't have to be the same every single time, but tell them, hey, this is your next step so that they know what to do next. Maybe you have more detailed information about the topic you blogged about, right? That you can link them to, preferably within your network of information. And now here's your homework for this section. You're going to write and you're going to publish. You're not going to be scared about it. We're going to take action. Your first blog post on a common patient concern. Use the keywords relevant to your services and location to improve local SEO, as we discussed. Next, we're going to talk about video content. Videos are highly engaging. I'm sure you know this, and they're going to help you explain complex topics because you can naturally speak to them the way I'm speaking to you right now. It demonstrates exercises. You can show them certain things. It builds trust because they see you, they see who you are, they see what you're doing. Short educational videos make it easy for patients to understand how chiropractic care can work or how they can benefit from it. So, you want to plan short, engaging videos. Focus on topics like 3 stretches for neck pain relief or what to expect during your first chiropractic visit. Keep videos between 2 to 5 minutes for easy consumption. At the time of this recording, YouTube changed uh, short their short form videos from a maximum of 1 minute or 60 seconds to a maximum of 3 minutes, which is great. Now, I don't want you to take up the full 3 minutes. We want to keep it concise. Okay. I'm saying 2 to 5 minutes because sometimes there's content that needs to be longer than that. But for your short form, let's keep it a maximum of 3 minutes so it can show up in those short feeds. And then what you do is you record them in portrait mode, not landscape, so they can be easily viewed on a phone. That's what short form is really for. I want you to use quality equipment. I know that, expenses can really uh, hit you hard when it comes to these things, and you end up buying this and that and a microphone. So I just want you to invest in a good smartphone. That's it. Get the latest iPhone or the latest Samsung. It'll be enough for what you need to do here. So it's a basic video setup with clear audio is really what you're shooting for. Good lighting. Sound quality is important too, because it'll improve the viewing experience and then make your clinic look professional. You don't have to buy all the lighting. Some people have done is maybe uh, face a window, not behind you, but in front of you, and record during the day if you have that opportunity, or record outside or something along those lines, right? Good lighting. If you can invest in a light, great. They're not that expensive, but you want quality equipment for your recording. And then I want you to post to multiple platforms. Share the videos on YouTube, your website, social media, and then use relevant keywords in the video titles and then the descriptions to improve discoverability. So, kind of like what we talked about before, uh, put your local search term in there as well. SEO is important here too, not just for your website, but for your videos to be seen by the people you want them to be seen by. And then this isn't on the slide, but what I want you to do is encourage engagement. At the end of each video, encourage viewers to ask questions in the comments or contact you directly for more information. That's a good way of engaging them and starting that two-way conversation. Your homework. You ready for this? So simple. Record a short video answering a frequently asked question from your patients. You want to post it on social media, and then I want you to monitor the engagement. See what resonates with viewers, and then post more like it or change it up. Next, we're going to talk about email marketing, specifically for retaining your patients. So, email marketing is an excellent tool for keeping patients engaged with your clinic between visits. Regular emails allow you to share um, wellness tips, uh, promote special offers, provide valuable updates, etc. Here's the steps that I want you to take to start email marketing. First and foremost, we need to build the email list. You encourage patients to sign up for your email newsletter during their first visit or maybe through your website. Then you're going to be sending that monthly newsletter that we talked about, right? So each newsletter should include educational content, um, clinic news, maybe you hired someone new, you want to introduce them, new technology that you're using, and then a call to action, such as scheduling an appointment or attending an upcoming event or scheduling a follow-up, etc. Then what you should do is segment your list. What I mean is, if it's possible, if it's at all possible, I want you to segment your list to send targeted emails based on patient needs. For example, you can send tailored content to patients specifically with back pain, or those interested in wellness care. Maybe you have a holistic audience, etc. Try to segment your list out so that you can send targeted emails as well. Then I'd like for you to track your performance. So use email marketing software to monitor open rates, click-through rates, and engagement. Then this data is going to help you refine your content and then identify what patients find most valuable. Here's your homework for this particular section. Set up an email list, use an email software company so you can follow those spam rules and regulations. And then for your clinic, I want you to create a newsletter that's going to include educational content, maybe a quick update, and then a clear call to action. That's your homework. Simple enough. But take action, take that step, and then try to segment your list out as we discussed. I'll leave you with this. Content marketing allows you to attract new patients. It allows you to educate your community. It allows you to build long-term relationships with existing patients. By creating valuable, consistent content, you'll establish your clinic as a trusted resource and support your clinic's growth. I hope you found this valuable. Please take action. That's all I ask of you. And in the next module, we're going to discuss local SEO strategies to ensure your practice or your clinic ranks high in the local search results and then attracts more patients from your community. I'll see you in the next video.